ladies in the car, you will be in trouble.
Today are traits that are valued by farmers because it enables the farmer to grow their plants more easily, more efficiently, in some cases at a lower cost. So consumers directly don't really benefit from this beyond. By the way, let's not forget that here in Europe, where it's widely held that Europeans aren't for GM.
Philippines, India, no?
It's never been brought to them, in part because farmers have never really needed GM technology.
India also
The European Union today, the really big crop is wheat, and the really big farmer problem in wheat is disease or fungus on wheat, and there is no genetically modified trait for that.
There are major regional differentiations, and also there is no longer a debate. It is so absolutely clearly proven to be safe. Is that your position?
Well, I recall the debate that you had with Mark Linus on that point, and I don't think anything that I could say to you today is going to put an exclamation point on all of the people who would be against it to say, look, there hasn't been enough science done, it hasn't gone into testing of it. There are still plenty of people who say there hasn't been enough science done on it yet. What we do know is this, that of all of the available science done by government agencies, there is no link between GM food and anything having to do with human health.
But on that point about timescale, do you accept the proposition of the geneticist from Canada, David Institute, who's done a lot of work on this, who says we have no idea what the long-term consequences of these genetic manipulations will be. So we basically are unwittingly part of a massive experiment. Do you understand and accept the logic of that?
I understand that that we come back always only to the business of not being able to prove a negative. The fact of the matter is this technology was introduced on a widespread basis in the mid-1990s, and here we are, or that we should be even exploring one further.
One reason there might be to doubt the credibility of the assurances of its safety is that other elements of the GM proposition look a little shaky than they did. I mean, after all, this technology has been around for the best part of 2 decades, and some of the claims that were made about the degree it was going to boost yields, the degree it was going to remove the need for pesticides and herbicides to be used in the future, those claims have proven to be
billion-dollar product. And BT in corn went a long way toward controlling an insect that couldn't be controlled with pesticides. So it is true to say that there was not a big pesticide reduction, but the control of a pest was substantial from 1990.
But more... we see that some of the biggest potential markets that you operate in are actually moving in the opposite direction.
I don't know about that. I mean, look, let's face it, GM isn't one thing, it's many things, and if you want to control a certain insect, for that insect to be controlled, it has to exist.